So beautiful in red. Could be tornado red. Volkswagen Golf Mark 4. Actually it's a Mark 3, but the front end of the Mark 4 because Volkswagen did save some money. So instead of developing a Mark 4 convertible, they simply used the Mark 3 and gave it a little facelift. As you can notice, nice BBS wheels. Also different rear end, so we had the Mark 3 had the license plate here, and here the Mark 4 we have it there, but actually, well, this is actually also still a Mark 3, as you can tell also by the dashboard, but with the Mark 4 steering wheel. I find it interesting. Here's a Maserati, I think it's the Ghibli, also a stunner. Another Audi coupe and a Mercedes SEC. Greeting to JT, Pontiac Firebird. Lovely blue metallic. T-top. 90s vibes to me, but could be maybe also 80s. Pontiac. W210, loving this color. And this is the pre-facelift. As you can tell here, so a bumper and this thingy here, this part is separated. So we will also see different taillights. So here will be the taillights with the so-called Easter eggs. Loving them. Very comfortable car. I had one, the E100. Oh no, the Thunderbird is leaving. So this is a DKW 1000 SP. And you can listen to the two-stroke engine. Well, at least I still got it. So that's something that I told you. So when I'm finished, then some cars are away. So glad I was not at the restaurant. And here you can see, so this part is called the Easter egg. People don't like it. So later it became the taillights in the style of the CLK. Oh, beautiful red coupe of the 123 series. $230 CD. Beauty Sportwart Isabella, this here is the coupe. While on the right, this is the Saturn. Personally, I like the Saturn more because of the, yeah, overall it's just looking nicer, because I'm thinking that this is just too long for my taste, but well, that's just my opinion. Anyway, it's also really a beautiful car. Sportwart Isabella. It's called to be the most beautiful car from Germany, Western Germany. It's also really a stunner. Sportwart has been once also the biggest car manufacturer in Germany. So, and here's the green one, Isabella, as it stands there. Usually there stands Sportwart, if I'm not mistaken, but beautiful car. Sportwart Isabella. The Dutch. Made in 1960, so interesting. Ah, nice, this old crate of Coke bottles. Nice decoration. But the radio is playing, that's not so good for me. Porsche 911, blue Volkswagen Jetta Mark II with the GL bumpers again. I believe this is the blue Jetta of a guy who died because of cancer. Tragic story. He also had a YouTube channel, but probably it's another one because the one that I'm remembering had different wheels and a different license plate, but could be sold. You never know. But usually his girlfriend wanted to keep it. SL Roadster, another SL Roadster. Well, that's something that's here very usual on this classic car show here in Stuttgart. These SL Roadsters, but haven't been here for a while. As you're remembering, I've just visited all kind of other shows. I know it's August, and I didn't have the mood to drive 100 or more kilometers, so I was just thinking, yeah, no, let's go to here. Oh, nice. This is in green, German racing green, like I'm always saying. As a Roadster R129, and this is a nice coupe. Mercedes-Benz Stroke 8. Must be a 250 or a 280 because of the double bumpers at this pre-facelift. So here we have two bumpers. The facelift also kept the triangle window, but if I'm not mistaken, you couldn't open it, and the outside mirror was mounted there. But this here is, of course, the pre-facelift. I'm not a big fan of this design. I find it more beautiful at the C123, which is just there. So this styling of the rear window is better. So here, W114, the 6-cylinder, and like I told you, 250C or 280C because the double bumper of the pre-facelift, like as this one, was only used for the 6 cylinders, the two top models of it, 250 and 280. So also here from this side, forgot to film them from here. SLC, beautiful C170, Audi Cabriolet B3, Maserati Ghibli. Personally, I like the B2 more because the rear end is so high on this one. It looks a bit odd to me. And here the Golf Mark 4 Cabriolet. And here the museum's building. Let's zoom out. And this is the Toyota Carina 2 W160 Lowrider. Of course, you cannot drive like this. Opel Ascona C Cabriolet. Citroën 11 CV traction Avant. We have seen this one in Leonberg, Warmbronn. Nice old radio. And it's even playing. Ooh, Irmscher wheels. That's nice. I'm loving these wheels. And here's a little spoilers. This was also a thing in the 80s. Cabrio 2.2i, but here this is looking fantastic. I'm not a fan of lowriders, but anyway, this is fantastic. And of course, you can always pump it up, so when driving, you're not driving this low. Continue from this side, traction Avant from Citroën. Oh, this is actually from the license plate, not the one that I was filming in Leonberg, but I was thinking it's this one because of the stuff on the grill. Anyway. Here, it's looking like a US bumper 560 SL. Yeah, it's definitely US because I'm seeing it here, the yellow stuff. So we have also the miles on it. So beautiful Karmann gear. The greeting to Color Core. If you're watching this, maybe. Oh, loving these. This was the latest version of it. The latest facelift, the third series with the bigger taillights.